And I am an original Black Panther. I joined the Black Panthers in 19... And I joined the Black Panthers in 1969. I was actually a basketball player in high school, too. Yes, I got my medal. So, and I was into sports in high school, so I'm so happy that you all are sitting here. so we can just give you a little education on what we were about. And the breakfast program was approved in 1966 to be in all the public schools. And some of the information that you guys might have gotten about the Black Panther on TV or something, some of it is myth and some of it is truth. But the truth really comes out of the real Black Panther. We're organic. Okay. So what we did was we wanted to feed the community. Bobby and Huey said, we need some programs for this community. And one of the women said, I just want to know how to feed my babies. So we came up with the breakfast program. And we started cooking food in our house, feeding our own children, and then it progressed into us all the way going into the Oakland Community School where we had teachers. We started teaching our children, and we have some of the teachers here who can just tell you a tiny bit of what they taught in the schools. But the most important thing for the school, the Oakland Community School, which was accredited, and a lot of the children that came out of that school went to college and now are in professions. We have the teacher, Asali, Gail Dixon. She's one of the teachers. We have Dr. Saturu there. Please stand up so they can see your face. And we have, let's see, who else is here that was at the school? We have Bobby McCall. And some of the people that work for the school is not here, but we also have Frances. And we call her Auntie Frances because she has a food program also. She feeds the people, which is over in Berkeley. And she has a free produce program. So if anybody doesn't have any food in their family, don't know where else to get it from, go to Auntie Frances. And she will give you fresh produce and other things too, like milk, cheese, and bread and whatnot. They deliver it to her place, which is called Driver Park, right? In Berkeley.
I heard they're doing massages over there too.
Thank you. Yes,
I heard they're doing
Tai
Chi over
there. You know. So what we try to do is be a voice for the community and help the community and give them what they need, what they want. And we want to continue to spread that out. And they call us revolutionaries. We are revolutionaries because revolutionary and revolution means change. That's all it means. It means that we want a change. And I know you young people, you're going to make a change. Whether it's in basketball or whatever profession you go into, I know at some point in your life, you're going to want to take a stand. And when you do take a stand, you want to make sure you're taking a stand about truth. You know, you want to live your truth and tell your truth. You want to tell your story. And when people hear your story, it gives them hope, you know? So just keep doing the right thing because you look so healthy right now. So I know that you're special. You know, you've been chosen to do what you do. Even if it's basketball, you still can be a revolutionary playing basketball. Enjoy your food. And I have a video that I'm going to show you about the Oakland Community School so you know a little bit more about the Oakland Community School. This first video, you're going to see some of you probably heard of it, but Lamar Burton. Anybody know who Lamar Burton is? You guys weren't born.
If you watch Star Trek, he was Jordan Ford.
That's right.
On Star Trek as a reference. They don't know that.
When I was going to school, I first was in California, we will go to the Oakland Community Learning Center. This is a school that was started by a political organization in the black community of Oakland. Before you could really appreciate a visit to this school, you'll probably need some background information. Well, back in the 60s, a man named Huey Newton started a group called the Black Panthers. They were a very controversial outfit back then because they were critical of the way in which the local police behaved in their community. Many of their members, including Huey, were arrested and some even served time in jail for their activities. Many people know the Panthers because of their run-ins with the police, but there's another side to this organization. In Oakland, in many ways a poor community, the Panthers are also known for their projects like the breakfast program for school children and for the Community Learning Center. When we visited the center, we saw that they had a different approach to teaching and learning. We're going to be meeting a student at the Learning Center, a young lady named Kalita, and when the film opens, Kalita is interviewing Huey Newton, founder of the Black Panthers.
Where did you come from?
Well, I was born in Louisiana, in the South, in rural Louisiana, and my family came to Oakland when I was about 1.5. So I've been here about 34 years, I'm 35 now. I'm an old man. But I went to about every school in Oakland. We moved a lot.
What was it like in your school?
We were being taught mostly about white people. We didn't have any books of our own, so we didn't feel that the school was teaching us anything about ourselves. So it was a great problem in school for me and for the teachers. And that's why as I grew older, I always felt that as I grew older and learned about our true history, that Africa, before its conquest, was a beautiful, cultured country. And we had great universities in Timbuktu. And I started to look at myself and get a new interest in education. And so that's one of the reasons that I'm so proud of your school.
My name is Kalita Smith. I'm 8.5 years old. I live in Oakland, California. I go to school at the Oakland Community Learning Center. My school was started by the Black Panther Party. The earliest age we started going to this school is when we were 2. We don't have grades in our school. We have levels. They put us in different levels based on what we can do.
Schools, everything was a problem. For example, they used to serve cookies and I think graham crackers and milk in the morning to children in primary school who had the money to pay for it. And if you didn't have the money to pay for it, you had to put your head on the desk until the other kids finished eating. I always thought that was very bad, but at the open community school, everybody eats.
My school serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Because sometimes your mother or father or whoever you're living with probably don't have enough food for you. Some of the people who serve food are teachers. Yeah. What do you like best about the school?
I like you best, and I like the children best, because the children at the school I think it's just fantastic. We weren't allowed to be free to be creative, and our curiosity was and our questions about things was slowly discouraged. Whenever I asked a question in class, if it was an intelligent question, the teacher would think I was just trying to be smart, and I would say, be quiet, or of course in the corner. So the children in our school are free, and they ask all sort of questions, and they we try to give them an answer. But they teach us so much. I think that you teach us a lot because we need to know the things that you're thinking because you come up with fresh ideas, you see.
And I talked to your mother today. And Kalita, aren't you supposed to get the Justice Board meeting? Well, you really have to remember the Justice Board meetings, okay? You should go up there.
Today, Carol sent me a letter about Sherry not doing her homework. The Justice Committee gives you a method correction if you don't do your homework, if you play in class, if you talk back to teachers or try to fight teachers. Then why don't you do your homework? I just forget about it. I read some things and just forget about it and go on to other things. Why do you do that? I don't know. I think she shouldn't have no TV when she go home, and she should have free time. I think the Justice Board treated Sherry okay because she needed a method correction, and a method correction from a teacher or somebody means they love you.
So you finished explaining to me why you can't do your homework. Well, I think that you ought to come to the Justice Board today at 3:30 and talk to Derek and Al about the problem.
Remember